Now, probably like me, you're on your phone way too much, checking out Instagram of all the latest watch pictures and everything, checking out all that super fresh, watchy, nicey goodness. Now, we use it for way too much. I'm super bad at this, whether I'm cooking a meal, whether I'm eating a meal, whether I'm in bed at night, or most importantly, when I'm having some quiet time on the toilet too. In this video, I am going to put together my top 3 watch photographers that I really respect, really like what they're doing on Instagram.
Super fresh, super nice, HB goodness.
So the first one that I want to talk about is Don Rogan. If you're not following this guy, you seriously need to check it out because the image quality is, it's super fresh. Seriously, I'm not lying. The thing that really drew me to Don's kind of work is that he creates images that have got this really kind of moody element to them. Whether it's a close-up shot, whether it's a distance shot, I really like the signature that he progresses in his images. For sake, somebody just sent me a message. Can you believe that? I'm just blowing up my phone. Now for me, his signature style is definitely of a moody, saturated image sets that really set those watch pictures in motion. Now when you've been looking at his images for quite a while and you come across another one, you can clearly see that it's in the same style, which I think is really unique, and it makes him unique in regards to showing the images that he's got. So as far as Don's background, he's been basically collecting watches for around 10 years, mostly interested in unique pieces that not everyone owns. In regards to the Instagram photos, he really enjoys trying to create images that tell a story, whether that's connected to a time in history, a place, or maybe just a specific situation where someone might own that particular watch. Of course, he uses a lot of filters, etc. to help create that mood and scene. You can clearly see in the images that he's making that he is basically trying to tell a story behind each one. And I like the way that it comes across. Now, I've been following this guy for quite some time, and I think it's something that you should do as well. Oh, damn, so good. Now, the next photographer on my list is Jens B. Now, Jens B has over 8,000 followers on Instagram, so it's kind of similar to Don at the same time, and he also has a very unique style. Now, some people refer to this guy as the Pocket King, and I ain't gonna lie, his shots are seriously pocketly good. Now, he has a very unique style in regards to how he presents his images, mainly based on wrist shots in the pocket, so to speak. I like the way that he also uses accessories a lot of the time as well with the images, whether it's like a bracelet or some kind of bangle, etc. But it really works in regards to color contrasting and different combinations of presenting the watch that he's taking the photo of. Now, Jens is actually a trained designer and a photojournalist, and he's basically had watches as a hobby for the last 30 to 35 years. Of course, he has a massive passion for photography of watches, but as we can all see, his favorite subject is definitely the pocket shot. And of course, because of this, many of his followers also refer to him as the king of pocket shots. Super fresh pocket master. I mean, seriously, check it out. I also like the way that he likes to change things up with different strap combinations, and it's actually because of this guy that I bought that funky NATO strap from my Omega Seamaster 1140 that just made it really pop for a summer style watch. Now, the third and by no means the least, in regards to my watch photographers out there, is the Watch Brothers. Now, these guys also have a similar amount of followers, coming in at around 6,000, like the previous guys. Now, the main thing that pulls me to the Watch Brothers in regards to their type of photography is they show you not just the story, but they show you that pre-production stuff. They show you how they actually set the image up and how they basically made it into what you guys see as a final version. And I really like that because it's not that easy to take a watch shot, especially when you got a crystal and it's reflecting the light. These guys are basically showing you how you can do this with home tools and basically set up a light box and basically get super creative to get the best shot out there. And they really pull it off. So in regards to the Watch Brothers, they're actually 2 brothers. It's not just a name, there's actually 2 of them, and they're identical twins. Seriously, so you don't just get one, you get 2 of these guys for that super fresh, extra nice double goodness. They both live in London and have always loved watches. Now, one of the brothers is called Mark, and he studied photography at college many years ago. They've always had 1 or 2 watches each, but they started collecting during the pandemic. And then they basically started a blog on their website, watchbrothers.co.uk, basically posting articles on their watches as well as on their Instagram, of course. They both love vintage watches, and anything with patina is close to their hearts. They've basically been inspired by so many of the amazing watch photography communities out there, and they often share their behind the scenes to show how simple some of the shots can actually be. And that brings it back to what I was referring to when I first introduced these guys. That is the main thing that I really like about them. The fact that they basically show you how they did it, like a magician. This is how I did it. I like that because basically, as I mentioned, it's not that easy to take a perfect shot. And these guys are showing you how you can basically go about doing it. So there we have it, guys. That's my top 3 watch photographers on Instagram that I really like, and I urge you guys to go check them out. I will leave links in the description to their Instagram profiles so you can check them out in your own time. As always, guys, keep it fresh, keep it super juicily and nicely moist, and I will speak to you guys in the next one.